Yo guys, what's going on? Today we'll be talking about space, stars, all that cool stuff. But before we get started, I just wanted to say thanks for all your support for like these past 3 years, and also hope you guys are doing okay during these times. Hope you guys are staying safe and staying blessed, and nothing bad is going on. If there is, I pray for you. Hope you get better. But let's talk about spaces. Let's put something on. So here you go. Stars like our sun, main sequence stars, are stars that that are not like huge. They they will become a red giant eventually in their lives, but those are the last stages of their life until they shrink down into a white dwarf and all their energy is compact into just inside the star. It's basically the corpse of the star. It's kind of like a dead star. It's still like hot, but there's no heat emitting. It's all the heat's trapped in. So that's pretty cool, I guess. But what's gonna happen? Theoretically, that's what we think what's gonna happen is our Earth is gonna get Mercury, Venus is going to get engulfed by our sun, and possibly us. All the inner planets are boiling to a crisp at that point. But this is not. It isn't happening to like 4 and 5 billion years. Not billion, trillion, million, whatever. I don't really know the exact time frame. All I know is it's not going to be in a while. Stars like Citrus A and all that, they will become. They'll grow huge, but they'll live less because they're all constantly burning off their fuel. And inside of them, there's like iron, calcium, and all that stuff. And once they blow up, they cause supernova. And supernovas, they blow up and they cause all their iron and stuff. And that's what we believe how the elements of the day were made come from the stars. Because we're made from stars and all that. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Now, let's talk about black holes. Black holes are things what happen when a star dies. Now, we'll talk about this a little bit later on the video. But when gravity wins the fight against the star, the gravity will pull it in and turn it to a black hole. Now, black holes are not a vacuum. They don't suck anything up. They do suck things up when they get too close to the event horizon, but they don't. As long as you don't pass it, they don't really touch you. Yeah, it'll warp some things, but yeah, as long as you don't pass that event horizon, you're okay. Now, what's cool is if you were to put a black hole in the middle of our solar system. Same mass. It has to be same mass, because if it's not same mass, then yeah, we're gonna die. But if you put the same a black hole in front and replace it with the star, our sun, nothing would really happen. The orbit will stay the same. Yeah, we'll die, of course, because we'll freeze to death, but everything will stay the same. So yeah, pretty cool. Next, we have supernova. Like I already said, supernovas are stars that blow up in a huge explosion. Those stars are the stars that are huge. They die in a huge, crazy mega explosion. It's pretty cool. But that's how the elements. That's how we believe that's how the elements were made. So that's pretty cool, I believe. But it has to have enough mass for it to do that. Now, kilonova. Kilonova is a phenomenon where two neutron stars collide. What happens is when the two neutrons collide and they go around each other, boom. Because neutron stars are basically the after product of what happens when a supermassive star, whatever, blows up. Because what happens is if gravity wins, we'll talk about this later in the video, but yeah. All you need to know is a kilonova is a star when two neutron stars collide and make a huge explosion. Neutron stars versus black holes. Here we go. Now, neutron stars are kind of the opposite of black holes. Neutron stars they don't really want to, they win against. What happens is when a star about to die, I guess there's some type of battle against gravity and the neutron stars. If gravity wins, then it becomes a black hole. But if the neutron star, their side wins, then it becomes a neutron star. Neutron stars are just like kind of a big, magnetic field is like so crazy, and they spin really fast because that's how they work. Next, supermassive black holes. Now those are cool because what happens is supermassive black holes, we believe that they're in the center of each galaxy. The Milky Way, the Andromeda, any galaxy that we know of. But we don't know for sure, but it's theoretically, we know that it's there. It has to be, because you just look at the Milky Way, you see this big giant light in the middle, that's a supermassive black hole, and that's what's keeping everything put together, black hole, which is pretty cool, because it's all connected. So I think that's pretty awesome. Now we have something a little bit cooler, the Milky Way and the Andromeda Galaxy, and I think you already heard about this one. So basically, the Milky Way and the Andromeda Galaxy are going at each other at like 70 miles per hour. I don't know exact numbers, but all I know is about 4 to 5 billion years. I don't think we're going to be around for this. They're going to keep going. They're going to circle around, do a little dance, and then they're going to boom. What's going to happen is there's not going to be an explosion, but they're going to collide into one huge galaxy called the Milkdromeda. Very cool name. But what happens is that's what happens. Milkdromeda is when everything happens. But in when Milkdromeda becomes a thing, that means that's it. If people are still around by then, all the other galaxies, everything else will be so far away from us because the universe is constantly expanding. So it's going to keep expanding. So yeah, that's what's going to happen. The people that are living there, they're never going to know that there's something out there. So we're living in the perfect time to figure stuff out. So I find that really interesting. That's why we should probably not go out to space, but keep studying it, because later on we're not going to have enough time, because as we speak, the universe is expanding away, and the stars that we see now, they're not there. That's just like a glimpse, because the speed of light works differently. But we're getting off track. Let's go back on track. Let's see. Gamma rays. Yes, gamma rays. Gamma rays are basically UV rays from the sun or some type of star that shoots like a big giant beam, and if it hits you, that's gonna hurt. But the thing is, those UV rays, they hit the Earth all the time. It's fine because the Earth atmosphere keeps it not bad. If Earth didn't have an atmosphere, first of all, we would already be dead. Second of all, yeah, the gamma rays will hit you. For the 10th thing I'm gonna go for is just odd planets. I'm gonna talk about there's some odd planets out there. There's a planet that's all ocean. Reminds me of a game called Subnautica. That's one of I like that game. You like the game? I do. But, it's pretty pog. Did I just say that? Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, comment Mr. Cosmic Man. Just comment that if you made it this far. Thank you guys so much for watching and sitting through the science class, I guess. I don't know I just decided to do this. This is pretty cool. I just wanted to share some things, and if you want to learn a little bit more I actually have a book that I got some of the information from, but I got this book called Star Talk with Neil deGrasse Tyson. You know Neil deGrasse Tyson. Everyone does if you breathe space, if you understand space. And I'm a huge fan. I like Neil deGrasse Tyson. He's cool. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. They got way too long. It's 10 minutes, but hope you guys stay safe and just be careful out there, guys. It's tough. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and peace out.